when you look at startup culture versus corporate, what do you think is the main difference that HR should do? What's the main difference from the HR strategy to cater for a culture that's a startup in a startup versus one in a corporate?
Interesting. You asked me to comment on what I had studied when I started with my PhD, which is looking at small business and small medium size business versus larger company.
Yeah.
And also, I think recently we investigated the virtual development workers, like virtual what do you call digital workers who actually work a lot in the artistic field, and they are mainly entrepreneurs. They run their own self studios, but their well-being is being affected because they tended to blur the line between leisure activities versus their professional activities. Because a lot of artists that you go to Adelaide Fringe, it's actually part of their job to engage with the networking. But those hours is actually draining their energy and causing the problems of well-being. I think the major differences between smaller or startup companies versus a bigger company is the resources constraints. You know that startup, you're not going to have comprehensive HR team to look after different areas of the HR function. One CEO or the managing director look after everything. You hire people, you train people, coaching people, mentor people, you pay people. You make a decisions on promotion instead of going through, all the criteria for selection, for example. So I think that's a major difference. Resources constraints. It's a huge constraint for the small business.